Hello once again. My name is still Janet. This is still for CSEC 111, and I am going to do one of my favorite kind of videos, which are the productivity videos. It sounds super nerdy, I know, but I swear they're so good. Okay, so I want to show you all how I kind of set up my week using like my calendar and then using like Google Sheets to make sure that I'm on track and I finish all the assignments that I have to finish because this semester is pretty heavy for me. I'm taking 16 credits and I have two jobs, and I know most people wouldn't consider this, but my pup is priority. Like I have to make sure that I make time for her, and I have to make sure that I make time for like physical fitness. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do. So I use regular like calendar because it syncs up to all my devices. I have like all Apple products, so it's really convenient. Of like, oh, I don't have to pull out my phone because or my laptop because I have my phone on me, and I can just quickly check where it is that I need to be next or what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna use the example of April. Um, so first things first, my number one priority is going to school. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. And these are already done, but I just want to like kind of walk you all through it. So, for example, these are my classes, right? Like it's already pre-filled of, I have to go to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All my classes are just they're here, right? They're all documented. And that's the first thing that I do at the beginning of the semester is I go through my schedule and I make sure that I put all the classes there. That way I don't like overcommit and say, and like, for example, like book a doctor's appointment Monday at 8. Okay. So that's what I do first. So that's the thing I do at the beginning of the semester. There's that. Okay. I have my academic studying, which I haven't set up anything for here because I kind of do that week by week depending on how heavy that course load is going to be for that week. Um, I do my appointments, which I don't think I have an appointment there, but I color coordinate everything just to make sure that I see the distinction between tasks. Because I more so am attracted to like if I know it's pink, it's like okay, well I absolutely need to be there. Like I have made a time commitment with somebody, or somebody needs something from me. And I'll show you guys what it looks like too on a different page. I have an apartment um, calendar as well. So between my boyfriend and I, we share this calendar. So this is like when rent is due, when the utilities are due, or like we need it absolutely clean because somebody's coming over, or that's the day we need to buy groceries. So it's put on the calendar just so it doesn't get followed to the wayside, and we get our lights turned off or anything. Again, physical fitness is pretty important to me. So I have a workout. So typically after I have scheduled like my classes, I make sure that I commit to like 1 hour a day for physical fitness. And I like doing spin classes. And Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do like some sort of lifting. And the weekends are kind of like makeup days. So for whatever reason, let's say I was at tutoring on Monday and I wasn't able to get to the gym, then I go ahead and I work out on Saturday. And if I miss two, I try to only miss two workout sessions because I mean I only have 2 days in the weekend, and then the whole week starts over. So that's what I try to do there. Like for example, this weekend I missed Thursday and Friday, but I went Saturday and Sunday to the gym and I worked out. So I made it up. I still hit the gym 5 times a week, so that's good. Okay, so routine. Routine is something that I also try to like pre-program. So here, um, I take the bus to school. So I'm putting a commute to school, right? And that takes like 15 minutes. At 15 minutes, like I'm at school. And this is the time I have to walk to my next class. Okay. And I do that. I try to leave like every single day, like around the same time, just to like establish a routine. I do best when I'm like on a set routine. Um, and then the days where I come home, I like what time I come home, also like right around the same time. Um, I hope none of y'all are stalkers because I'm giving out some pretty crazy information here. Okay, and then like social, I obviously, like, you know how they always tell us to be well-rounded individuals. We got to make sure we work hard, but we also play hard. So my social is on there. So I try to do like something social like Friday. Usually after I come home from school, like on Friday, like I'll just leave this entire area like blank. That way I can just like chill, hang out with friends, hang out with boyfriend, hang out with my dog. Oh, okay, hold on. So my dog gets bathed every 2 weeks. Um, So yeah, so that's that right there. So I already have it pre-scheduled. No matter what, I bathe her every 2 weeks, and if I can't, then like it's easy. Like I just move it over, and it's only this event, and that's it, right? Um, oops, heck. Okay, go back. Okay, and then work. So like I mentioned before, I have two jobs. So I work at the Relais campus, and then I work over at the MSC, and I have those pre-programmed in. Since the MSC one is a little more relaxed, I, I typically just put those in like the week of. So let me show you guys. Like this, I think is a good one. Okay, so this is for last week, right? So again, all the blue ones are my classes, so I need to be those for those. Academic settings, so that's where I like go through my spreadsheet and I make sure that I have everything completed, or I work through it. Like if I know I can get like two assignments done, I go ahead and I sit down and I do those within this hour. Then I go to my next class, and after this class, I go over to the MSC and I work there for like what, like 4 hours. Okay, this is my lab with you guys. After lab, I go home like around 5:30, and I take my dog either for a walk or to the park, right? And this one I just so happened to go for a walk. Well, actually, she was really bad, so yeah, we went for a walk. It's as opposed to going to the park. She loves going to the park, but we can't reward bad behavior. And then the yellow one is my workout. So right here, I committed to 1 hour worth of workout. Right here too. Um, yeah, let me see what else. I think that's it. Oh, I was social. Like I hung out with my friend to find some boots. We're going to the rodeo on a couple of weekends. So I committed that whole day, all of Saturday. I went to the gym, and then I went to do my little social thing. I hung out, and yeah, routine, holidays. Okay, so there's that. Just real quick, because I like to think of myself as being super productive, even though that might not always be the case. Okay, so these are my assignments. And on Sunday when I do my like weekly planning, I go over here and I make sure that like I compare it to like the syllabus of like what is it that I need to turn in today, and or by the end of this week, right? So in this instance, the first thing that I need to turn in is tomorrow, and it's a quiz for science. I need to have one reading done, watch The Matrix, and this is how I categorize it, and I just kind of like file it. Sort of A through Z, right? And then I block off like, hey, this is 1 week. So these are all my things, and I kind of write down like what it is. Um, yeah, and it's all like chunked together by due date. So that's why it's like all different colors. It's because it's different classes, but what's most importantly is obviously the due dates, because you don't want to like mess up or get points deducted or what have you. And once for example, like let's say I completed this exam or this quiz already, I click it and it turns white, and then I typically just hide it, right? And so like my goal is like by Friday I should see like a blank page because all of the tasks have been done. Yeah, so let me see. I don't think I can show you guys. Maybe. Okay, yeah. So this is all the stuff that I have to get done for this next week. And it seems like a lot, but thankfully, like they're like smaller assignments. Meaning like they're not like super difficult. They're just a little time consuming. But that's doable, especially when I plan everything out. Um, So, like I said, I think productivity is key, and I think to be successful in college, you need to have like a solid plan. Like, it doesn't have to be like as elaborate as this, or just like super simple. It's like whatever works for you, whatever makes sure like you get everything done on time, and like you don't let your responsibilities hang to the wayside or your priorities. So I hope that helped anybody out there. And if it did, let me know.